Good morning, everybody. It's day 84. It's roughly a 7:20 start time this morning. I haven't been recording an awful lot. There's just not an awful lot to see. I mean, it's mostly just rocks right now. Occasionally they'll throw a little view in there, but and I just don't have the battery for it right now. So, I'm in a predicament because basically it's a 3-day weekend this weekend, and where I want to stay, it's booked. And there's such so small towns. There's like one hotel, and they're all booked. You can never rely on Lyft working, or even Lyft being drivers available, because to take you to another town. It did work in Delaware Water Gap, but so I might not be able to upload a video for a few days. I mean, I can upload a video, but it drains my battery, so it's kind of like a chicken and egg thing again. So I might be able to squeeze one video out upload wise. Where I'm gonna go to 16.5, I think, today, where in about 7 miles or so there is a shelter. It's like a private one, where it's on private land. The guy, kind of like the secret shelter, where he built a shelter and put power in there and all that. So I'm gonna be able to charge a battery up there, but you also have to understand, in order to charge my battery bank and my phone from 50% on my phone, probably about 2.5 hours, and then the battery bank is 4 to 6 hours. So I just can't wait around all day for that, and it doesn't make sense for me to just push 7 miles today either. It doesn't really help me out. So I will stop there. I will charge. I don't think there's Wi-Fi there, so that doesn't really help either. The other option is I go into town tomorrow, which I'm going to anyway, to resupply at the Walmart that's there. I wanted to stay in town because it works, how I've been doing things, right? I do the Nero into town, I resupply, do my laundry, I stay in a hotel, I upload stuff, and all that. Let me switch the view here. So, but that's gonna get nixed because of the 3-day weekend, throwing a wrench in the mix there. And I even tried to slow play it, like Sunday and all that, and it's still booked. So I'd have to really slow play it, probably to actually Labor Day, in order to get a room, and I just don't want to do that. So I'm not too concerned about the uploads. Yeah, there might be a gap. That's fine. But I do need power in order to record videos. So that's an issue. Had I pushed, 25 miles yesterday, I could have stayed at that shelter I'm going to go to here in a few hours. And I could have charged my stuff overnight, but I probably wouldn't have got there until 10 o'clock at night. So forget that, all right, well, I think that sums up everything what's going on. Pennsylvania is, it's either easy or hard. I already mentioned that. There's no in between. I figured the rocks had died down, but they really don't. Like, this is what I would consider easy right here. And then every once in a while they just throw like this really hard section in there. But I thought for sure Pennsylvania had the last half of it for the SOBOs. Of course, there's still another 140 miles or something left. But maybe, I don't know. Somebody said it gets, it gets smoothed out and it's just super chill, but we're not quite there yet. gone through 55 something miles or something like that. So we've probably done a lot of the hard stuff already, but so yeah, that's the story, and I'm sticking to it. So all right, well, I stayed at shelter last night. I was the only one there for a while, and then some guy showed up super late, set up a tent like kind of right outside, real quiet. So I don't know if he's SOBO or NOBO. I don't know what, I mean, he could just be a section or day hiker as well. So, I had that food yesterday, which you saw in the video. So I had that, I didn't take a video of the meatloaf, but it was really good. So lots of protein. Those fries with pulled pork and cheese, tomatoes, and sour cream all over it. Well, I loaded up on those too. So excellent food, and it kind of helps me out resupply wise too, because I was a little short on food. So there you go, you throw one of those in there and then you're good. I might have a little bit of light dinner tonight, but that's fine. It's a Nero tomorrow. So all right, I'm gonna make some time here and get out to it. What's this? Is this water? What the heck? A bridge in water? Wow. That's rare. Don't even need it. Not gonna use it though. Not gonna do it, not gonna do it. Yeah. I'm 0.6 away from the Eckville, I think, shelter, which has a spigot and potable water. Why would I drink that crap? I haven't figured out how long I'm going to stay there. Might stay there for, it's almost 12. Let me see. I might be able to stay there for 2 hours at the most. I don't know. Gotta do some more math when I'm there. Supposedly, after the road to where the shelter is, when I get back on, it's like a 5-mile gravel road walk. But I don't know. We'll see how reliable that comment was. It probably is, but I mean, it still takes time. But I can do it pretty quickly though. So that'll definitely cut down. And then I don't mind. Like last night I hiked till 6:20, but to me it was worth it because I got the food. So it's not that far to town. I can technically probably even get to town today. It's 15 miles from here, but I could do it. I don't want to, and I'm not going to probably, but because it doesn't really help me. So if there's a hotel to go to, it'd be a different story, but there's not. So it makes no sense to do the push. I am excited to get to Walmart and actually eat and drink, and I'm going to do the same thing I did, well, similar to what I did last time. So last time, obviously I had that burrito. That could have been a portion of it, but I also had a couple of yogurts, and I had some Bolt House Farms, if anybody knows what those are, strawberry banana smoothies. I had 2 of those from Walmart. I had one that night and then one in the morning. And I can tell you this whole week, since I left Delaware Water Gap, my legs have been pretty strong. Like I'm I was surprised. There was like zero fatigue at all. So, you know, obviously eating better, eating more, drinking calories, not just eating them. So I would normally just get vitamin waters because I want the electrolytes and all that. There's 0 calories in those things. So screw those. Or if I do drink those, I'm going to still do the smoothies, you know. So there's a lot of calories in those and a lot of sugar, and it's all, you know, it's fruit juice, whatever chocolate people do. So the other thing somebody talked about or mentioned in a comment was electrolytes. And yes, I electrolyte the heck out of myself. I should probably take a video of them, but I do have a huge bag of electrolytes, and every time I go to town, I always stock up on them. So I buy like 40 packets, 30, 40 packets every time. I go for the Propels. I'm not a big fan of the liquid IVs. I think they use real sugar in those. And if I'm going to be sipping on it at night, I'm going to be rotting my teeth. I actually prefer the stevia ones, but you got to go to like a, you know, the Co-op had them. You know, Whole Foods would probably have them, but so I go for Propels over the Gatorades. I don't like the Gatorades, they have food coloring in them. I don't want that. It's useless. It's lime, so we got to put green and yellow in there. It's like, it's useless. Look, I know it's freaking lime. Put the freaking flavor in there, right? So that's why I go for Propels. There's no food coloring in them, and it's not, it's sucralose, I think they use, so it does not rot your teeth at night. I normally fill my water bottle up at night, put electrolyte in there, and I sip on it, you know, till I fall asleep. And when I get up in the morning, I sip on it some more. I top it off, put another electrolyte in there for the day, and then throughout the day, I normally have another electrolyte or two. Not all day do I drink it, but it depends on if, you know, how much uphill I'm doing and whether or not there's any, you know, how humid it is and all that stuff. But yeah, so I have a pretty robust electrolyte game, enough so that I carry a lot of it, and I do it every day. All right, let's hang it up. There we go. Eckville shelter. Water, shelter, trash, shed, wash spigot. Sweet. How cool. Let's take a quick video of what the shelter looks like inside. So I just laid there for a little while. The charging station is, right on top of that white box right there. So I charged up some stuff as long as I could, but I gotta get out of here. So I'm gonna leave now and make my way, I think, another 9 miles. Gotta love that sign. Appalachian Trail, Maine to Georgia. So go to the left is Maine. No. Go to the left is Georgia. A huge cairn. Come on, baby. Fuck. A huge cairn. Look at that thing. Ginormous. Cool. that what this is called? Pinnacle Rock or something? That's where I got that view from. Sorry for the... trekking poles are always in the way, you know? Can't get anywhere without them, though. Welcome to the Pinnacle, Hamburg. Watershed property fall. Yeah, okay. Never mind. That has nothing to do with anything. Alright. Continuing on here about, I don't know, 4 miles, maybe just slightly less than 4 miles left to the shelter I'm going to. There's quite a bit of downhill after all this shot show ends here. Alright. Let's see if we can get the cairn here. Look at that right there.
Which way are we going down? Which way are we going down?
Oh, what's going on? It's 5 o'clock on the dot. About 0.7 to the shelter. And thank goodness, it's been a rough week. As much as I step around the rocks and whatnot, it does take a toll regardless. I thought it could be worse, and I think it can, but it just doesn't matter. I mean, it still takes a toll eventually. Like today is a good example. So, if I knew the rocks were done, and I don't think they are, there's still 100 I don't know, 50 miles or something like that left of Pennsylvania. I don't know if the rocks are done. So, if I knew they were done, I'd just take a 0. And I haven't taken a 0 since Hanover. So, that's a long time. But, you know, 16.5 today. And just up and down and rocks and crazy rocks. Rock beds, rock gardens, rock everything, rock freaking roads, rock, yeah. So it just took a toll. What's this uphill? This came out of nowhere. So yeah, I mean, even this hurts though, you know, because you're going up rocks. It's a little bit better going up, but if you can control it. Carrying all the extra water over the last couple of days definitely has taken a toll as well. I can feel it on my back sore. And that also makes it more painful for your feet. So, anyways, this day is almost over. I'm gonna eat. Fortunately, I don't have a lot of food left, but that's fine. I can get to town tomorrow. It's just a small day tomorrow. I don't know if there's a hotel available, which I don't think there will be. I'll try to go to the hotel, but if not, I'll probably just go walk in to Walmart, resupply, and then probably just boogie on out. I don't know where I can even charge or upload videos. So anyways, I'm gonna get on to the shelter.